Everything you need to know about Meghan Markle's family ahead of the royal wedding. With Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's royal wedding creeping closer, it's clearly essential to know everyone who could possibly have a role during the day's events. While Harry's family is obviously royalty and therefore very well known, looking at you, Queen Elizabeth II, Meghan's is a different story. Below, find out everything you need to know about the bride-to-be's family, all before the big day. Her mom, Meghan's mother, Doria Lois Ragland, currently lives in California, where she works as a social worker and yoga instructor. Ragland's major moment in the spotlight was back in September 2017, when she was photographed with both Meghan and Harry at the closing ceremony of the Invictus Games. It's been reported that around this time, Harry asked Ragland for permission to marry her daughter, and a source told Us Weekly that Ragland was bowled over by how down-to-earth and humble Harry was. Good to know that even if your daughter is marrying a prince, you can still have normal mother-son-in-law bonding. Meghan has a very close relationship to her mother and previously told Glamour that they were like best friends. My mom's a yoga instructor, but she does social work, as well, and she works specifically with the geriatric community, she said. For me to watch this level of lifelong sensitivity to nurturing and caregiving, but at the same time my mom has always been a free spirit. She's got dreadlocks and a nose ring. She just ran the LA Marathon. We can just have so much fun together, and yet, I'll still find so much solace in her support. That duality coexists the same way it would in a best friend. During Harry and Meghan's first interview together, Harry said he spent quite a bit of time with Meghan's mom and called her amazing. Her dad, Meghan's parents, divorced when she was 6, and her father, Thomas Markle, Sr., currently lives in Mexico. While it was originally reported that Meghan wanted her mother to give her away at the wedding, thus breaking royal tradition, it's now expected that her father will be the one to walk her down the aisle. During an interview in December, he said he would love to, but it's unclear what Meghan's final decision will be. He's clearly studying for the big day though, as he was recently spotted reading images of Great Britain, a pictorial tour through history in a Starbucks in Rosarito, Mexico. At the time of the engagement, Harry had yet to meet Thomas but said they had talked several times. It was reported that the two first met at Meghan's baptism in March. Kensington Palace announced that Meghan's parents gave their public congratulations shortly after the engagement. The two wrote, "We are incredibly happy for Meghan and Harry. Our daughter has always been a kind and loving person. To see her union with Harry, who shares the same qualities, is a source of great joy for us as parents." Then in January, The Sun obtained a video of Meghan's father giving some thoughts on the wedding to a passerby in Mexico. "I think it's wonderful," he said. "I'm very delighted. I think they're a very good match. I'm very happy for them, Meghan and Harry. I love my daughter very much. Harry's a gentleman." Her siblings. Meghan has two older half-siblings, Samantha Markle and Thomas Markle Jr. However, they probably won't be invited to this particular shindig. Thomas reportedly reached out to the palace for help dealing with the media storm post-engagement and received a reply from Meghan's lawyer, who relayed a message from Meghan saying, "That's distant family and I don't know those people." Basically, Meghan is the new Mariah. Samantha has also been in the news quite a bit, partially for her book The Diary of Princess Pushy's Sister, a title she says is meant to be a mockery of the media. She told Good Morning Britain that the book isn't a tell-all and more of a beautiful, warm, witty story of our lives and my life. Samantha also appeared on the TLC special, When Harry Met Meghan, a royal engagement, and has been known to critique Meghan in various interviews. According to Town & Country, tabloids reported Samantha called Meghan narcissistic and a social climber, but she denies ever doing so. In one interview with an Australian TV show A Current Affair, Samantha criticized Meghan for not financially supporting their father. "Honestly, what she could spend in a weekend could greatly help Dad," she said. "If you can afford $75,000 for a dress, you can afford $75,000 to help your dad." After the engagement, she told Us Weekly she's sad. Meghan believed some of the other interviews I did where words I never said were taken out of context. But most recently, The Sun reported Samantha accused Meghan of inviting complete strangers to the wedding instead of members of their family, the rest of her family. While we won't know the actual attendees until the day of, It's clear that not all of Meghan's family has been invited. Meghan's nephew went on live TV to explain that he hasn't received an invitation, though he then revealed he hasn't seen Meghan in about 3 years. In the same interview, Meghan's nephew's mother said she's sure Meghan's father will give her away at the ceremony. "I've heard that he's going to be over there and I'm sure that he will be giving her away," she said. "The arrangements are being made. I don't think he's waiting for his invitation, because I'm sure they already have the plans in place, and for me talking to him, he's very excited to be a part of it."